When you call 811, utilities are notified to mark underground lines in and around your excavation site. When you arrive at your dig site, do you know what those marks mean and how to dig around them? Each marking has a designated color for the type of utility buried there. This color code system was established by the American Public Works Association. When you start your digging project, you may come close to these markings, and if you do, you need to be aware of the tolerance zone around the marked utility. The tolerance zone is a buffer on each side of the marked utility line. Currently, the state of North Carolina requires a clearance of 24 inches on each side of the marked utility. Within this tolerance zone, if digging must occur, please use extreme caution and dig with a hand shovel. Remember, the above ground markings are an approximation to where the utility may reside underground. So in short, the tolerance zone is the area where you need to use the most caution while digging. When utilities are marked, there is no way of knowing the exact depth of that buried facility. Some lines over time can move closer to the surface due to erosion. So even when using hand tools, use extreme caution while working in the tolerance zone. Sometimes the tolerance zone is larger than 24 inches. If the diameter of the facility is known and marked every 25 feet, the distance of 1/2 of the known diameter plus 24 inches on either side of the designated center line is the tolerance zone. So, if you had an 8-inch water line and it was marked, the tolerance would be 28 inches, 24 plus half the diameter of the facility. If the diameter of the facility is not marked, the tolerance zone is simply 24 inches on either side of the outside edge of the mark indicating a facility. For subaqueous facilities, give a clearance of 15 feet on each side of the indicated facility. In the tolerance zone, you cannot use mechanized equipment until you have visually identified the precise location of the facility. You may use non-invasive equipment specifically designed or intended to protect the integrity of the facility. Also, the excavator must take reasonable precautions to avoid any substantial weakening of the facility's structure or lateral support. Take care not to damage in any way the protective coatings on utility lines. The excavator may use mechanical means as necessary for the initial penetration and removal of pavement or other materials requiring use of mechanical means of excavation, but only to the depth of the pavement or other materials. For parallel type excavations within the tolerance zone, the existing facility shall be visually identified at intervals not to exceed 50 feet along the line of excavation to avoid damages. The excavator shall exercise due care at all times to protect the facilities when exposing them.